Hello, my name is Dr. Michael and welcome to my channel. I'm a researcher based in Sweden. I enjoy researching, but apart from doing research, I also enjoy cooking. I enjoy learning recipes from different parts of the world, and particularly today I'll be teaching you how to make the Cameroonian grilled fish. So I hope you enjoy this recipe and let me know if you do try it out, and if you'd like to learn any of the other components on the plate, do drop me a message in the comment box. So enjoy. So I'm going to make some Cameroonian grilled fish, and for my ingredients I have some Maggi cubes, I have 1 onion, I have some parsley, some basilica, I have ginseng. Ginseng is a Cameroonian spice. It's really good if you can find it. Then I've got some ginger, some garlic, some green pepper, lemon, and 2 tilapia fish. I seasoned this fish with Maggi cube and salt, and I let it to marinate for 7 hours. So this fish has been marinating for 7 hours, and that's where most of the magic happens. So I already cut my fresh ingredients. So in this blender, there's 1 onion, 1 green pepper, 8 cloves of garlic. With garlic, I normally go all the way. So I love garlic so much. So if the recipe says 3, I normally put 8. So I added 8 cloves of garlic, then I added 4 cubes of ginger. So normally with ginger has got an overpowering taste, so don't put too much ginger. Then in addition to this, I also added some fennel seeds and coriander seeds. Then I've also added 1 Maggi cube in here. Then I've also added the parsley, a few leaves of parsley. And also with the parsley is also quite strong, so don't add too much of the parsley. Then I've also added some basilica. So then after this, I am going to blend these ingredients, and I will use them as my second marinade for the fish. And also I had shown you earlier the Cameroonian spice, ginseng. So this one is also very strong, so I only added about 3 of it. And if you don't have the ginseng, it's still fine. Your marinade will still work just perfectly. So I'm going to blend this as my next step. So yeah, after blending the ingredients, I should also say that when blending the ingredients, I forgot to say that I also added half habanero chili. But if you don't eat chili, you can just leave that out, because the habanero chili oftentimes gives that kick, and yeah, it just amplifies and accentuates the taste of the marinade. So in this one, I've added oil to it, so that's what I'm going to use as my marinade. Then with this one, I'm going to put it on the stove. I haven't added any oil to it. I'll put it on the stove and cook it for some time until the water dries out. Then I'll add oil and fry it a bit with some onions. So this is what I will use as my sauce for eating the fish. So this is my marinade, the green paste. So in the next step, I will show you how to marinate. So now I have smeared my marinade on every crack and crevice on the fish. So make sure that the marinade goes into every crack. I also put some marinade inside the fish, and inside the fish as well I've put some basilica. So basilica in English is basil, so in Swedish it's basilica. So if I mentioned basilica earlier, I meant basil leaves. So I put some basil leaves inside the fish just to accentuate the taste of the fish, and also some lemon, two slices of lemon. Then as well as in this fish, I put 2 slices of lemon and some basil leaves. So yeah, this is what your fish should look like after you've marinated it. Then now the fish is ready to go into the oven. I have pre-warmed the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Hello, I'm back. So I've taken the fish out of the oven after about 30 minutes of broiling the fish. It's already looking good. So I'm gonna smear a second layer of marinade. So the secret with the marinade is that you have to microwave it for about 3 to 5 minutes so that you don't put uncooked marinade on cooked fish. So now I'm going to smear some more marinade and turn the fish around, then put it back. And this time I'm going to grill the fish for about 10 to 15 minutes. So you have to know the difference between broiling. After grilling the fish for about 20 minutes, I've taken the fish out, and this is my final presentation. This is the fish, and while I was grilling the fish, I made some sauce for the rice. I cooked the rice, and also I cooked the fish paste from the rest of the marinade that was left. So if you would want to learn any of the other components on the plate, do leave a comment for me in the comment box, and I will put a recipe for cooking the sauce or the rice, because I know that a lot of people don't know how to cook rice the proper way, so it ends up being soggy or too mushy. So there's a way of cooking rice properly. So if you want to learn how to cook the rice properly, just leave a comment for me in the comment box, and I will put up a recipe. So yeah, this is the final presentation. I hope that you enjoyed it, and